going to go through some self-massage techniques for cording. Just a reminder, do not do within 3 weeks of surgery. Don't do if you have drains in place. Don't do over any radiated areas during radiation, and for up to 8 weeks afterwards. Check with your medical team about timing. I've drawn some cords on my arms. What I will do is I'll show you in standing first because it will be easier for you to see the cord. Then I'll lie down and I'll show you how you would do it. So the first one is a warm up, which I'll show you when we're lying down. So principles of massage, it is not deep. We are not digging in. We're just trying to move the skin. You would start from the top and then work your way down. And I've drawn this cord all the way down to here. So very simple technique is just sideways over the cord, just using, the flat of your hand. So again, I just cannot emphasize enough, this should not be painful. You can kind of see where I've drawn my cord, you can see the skin moving over it. And you wouldn't do a lot, like 4 or 5 on the spot, and then move down. And for the sake of time, I won't do the whole arm, but you'd go all the way down. It's not fast. It's at this speed. Okay, another one is a circle. So we just do circles. Again, we're just stretching the skin, and we're starting from the top and we're moving our way down. And again, I cannot emphasize enough, this should not be painful. Pain will induce more swelling, which can make your cording worse. And working all the way down. The next technique is skin bending, where you're making a C with your skin. Bit tricky to do in your underarm. I'd start at the top, and you can see I'm just bending the skin. So we call that making a C, or it looks like I'm making a hill with it. Again, it's not painful. I'm just stretching that skin. Starting from the top and working my way down. Okay, so the first step is to warm up. If it was a very cold day, I would go for a brisk walk just to get your whole body warmed up a bit. Then just doing whatever range you've got. So up and down, and then also this one. Okay. So then once you've done a few, 5 to 10 of each is enough. You can then start working into your range. So just say you can't get all the way down here. You get stuck about there. So then what you would do is you would find, pillows, towels, whatever. Prop yourself up into that position where you're just starting to feel that stretch. Try to straighten your arm as much as possible to give that cord a bit of a stretch, and then you would start those techniques. So, side to side from the top to bottom, your circles, and then your skin bending. And then after you've done that for a few minutes, you can take this away, see what you've got, and you might think, oh, that's great, I've got some more movement. So now I'm going to take that away and get to the next position where I can tolerate it, where it's feeling like a stretch without being painful, starting again, using that systematic approach from top to bottom, side to sides, circles, and skin bending. If it's under your breast, it should not be painful. So be very careful if you've got expanders. If it's uncomfortable, don't do it. But otherwise, the circles and the side to side technique.